Okay, well, in my last video, I pretty much talked about how there's certain things in my life that have been going very well. And I'm not someone that likes to be like emotional about those things. Like I don't just want to like talk about them and then keep things going the way they're going. I'm someone who likes to sort of take rational, like do the reasonable thing and make progress or like switch things up a bit. So if things aren't going well for me because I'm doing certain things, I either want to change things and do other things or not do the things that I'm currently doing, if that makes sense. So what we're going to do in today's video is we are going to set goals for where exactly we want to be. So right now, I am starting at square one, which is very weird because it's been like 11 months since I started this YouTube channel. 11 months of me, well, not consistently, but posting videos about self-improvement, and I'm still starting back at square one, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I hope you guys, if you want, you can open a Google Doc, get a piece of paper, do something, get something to like write on, and join me in uh, taking the steps to getting better, I guess. So step one, we're just gonna look at areas of improvement, like places we want to improve in our lives. So firstly for me would be health. So health is one aspect of, wait, let me just, um, areas of improvement. Number one is health. Number two would be grades slash focus slash concentration. Um, Number three, comfort zone, because I struggle to get out of my comfort zone. I struggle to do things and experience new things. Um, Let me think of one more thing. Let's say reading. I want to read more. Um, and yeah, that's four things we have. So on your paper or document or whatever you have, write down every single area of your life that you want to see some sort of improvement in. That's the first step. Second step, we want to do the smallest possible like step that we can take, that would count as like some sort of improvement in that area. Now, the reason why we want to do this is because we want to make like improvement a habit. So these areas of my life, things aren't going very well. Things are going on a downwards trajectory. If I then start making habits that counteract that trajectory, um, then things will start going in the positive direction, the direction that I want them to go. So for health, there's many aspects that constitute what health is. And I think I'm just gonna like note them down here. So we have, actually not here. I'm gonna copy this and I'm going to put another one down here. Okay. Um, Health. What do I want to do with health? I want to walk 5,000 steps a day. That's the bare minimum. I know I can do that because literally, if I walked to my campus and back, that would be, if I did a little more than that, that would be 5,000 steps. I know I can do that. That's the bare minimum, but I have to do it consistently. So that's one of the things I can do. I can go to the gym twice a week on the weekends. I know I can do that. So go to the gym 2 times a week. Um, I guess diet could also constitute as part of health. It definitely can, because that's like the bulk of what happens with your weight. So we want to set ourselves a goal for diet. Let's say be mindful about what you're eating. Now, when I say be mindful about what you're eating, what I mean by that is before you like say, yeah, I'm hungry, let me eat something. Take a minute, just a minute, and just think, why am I eating this? Is it because I'm hungry, or is it because I want to feel some sort of comfort because I'm doing something that makes me feel uncomfortable? Is it because I'm hungry? If you're not hungry, then don't eat. Maybe just take a walk, like a small stroll across your wherever you live. Um, and if you are hungry, do you crave the thing that you're eating, or can you eat something else that is like healthier than the thing that you're going to go get? Because if I go to the kitchen and I have an option of chips and maybe something like nuts, nuts is the healthier option, and my craving could be satisfied by just eating those nuts. Or if I really, really want some chips, then yeah, I might just go ahead and eat those chips. But being mindful about eating just means like examine, why am I feeling these feelings? Just think about it a little bit. It's very feasible. I think I can do that. So that's the goal I've set for myself. Grades, focus, concentration. Again, we're looking to set like very, very like bare minimum goals, things that like we want to eventually build upon to get to where we want to be. So the bare minimum I want to do for focus is study or work without distractions for 30 minutes a day. That's very feasible again. Um, but without distractions means like I have to sit down for 30 minutes a day and just focus on work. Now, many of you probably can focus on work for an extended period of time. Could be an hour, could be more. I find it hard to concentrate. So for me, this is like, I know I can do this, but the aim again is just to be consistent with it. So 30 minutes a day, if you want to take like a step forward or like a bigger step, you can like set these things at specific times. So let's say like 6 p.m., you know you're not doing anything any day. 6 p.m. every day, you set aside 30 minutes to get some work done. You could do that if you want. Comfort zone. Now the thing with the comfort zone is like it's essentially just doing anything that you don't normally do, that you should do, that would put your life in like a better position, essentially. Um, so for this one, I'm gonna say compliment a stranger once a week. That's again very doable. Actually maybe not once a week, maybe yeah, once a week is fine. I mean, again, this is something I do regularly. I don't compliment people, but if you've ever just randomly received a compliment from a stranger, you know that it can probably make your day. So yeah, that seems like a nice thing to do. And lastly, we have reading. Um, what's a goal we can set for reading? Again, very simple. Read 10 pages a day, or yeah, 10 pages a day seems fair. I think I can do that. That's pretty simple. Um, so yeah, this is where we're starting off. We want to do the bare minimum, and the point is just to be consistent. Um, the next step now is look through these goals that you set for yourself, and now think, okay, how long do I want to stick with this? And then after this time period is ended, what can I then do to maybe like reassess? Like, do I want to stick with this for a bit longer, or do I think I can like move on? So for 5,000 steps a day, I'm going to do this for a month. So 30 days. This again, I'm going to do for, I think 4 weeks, which is again a month. This I want to do for 7 days because I just want to make sure that I'm like sticking with it, because I don't like things that I'm iffy about. I will put like a shorter time limit for, just to see if I can stick with it. Um, work without distraction 30 minutes a day. I feel like this I can I can do pretty easily, and I do want to step it up soon. So I'm gonna say 7 days again. Compliment a stranger for once a week. I'm gonna do this again for 4 weeks, so a month. Read 10 pages a day. I can do this for 30 days. Okay, we've set like the goals for like this time period. Now the second like a set of, I guess, goals. So let's just call this one end goal. We obviously we want to set goals because we want to get to someplace, right? So for health, like I said previously, there's multiple different aspects of health that we want to focus on. So there's diet. We want, like, my end goal for diet is to uh, enjoy what I'm eating, but cut down on highly processed foods. Okay, that's diet. Exercise. I want to work out, let's say 6 days a week. So, uh, 6 days a week, 30 minutes. Yeah, 6 days a week, 30 minutes each. I also want to, like, you could go into depth about what you want to focus on. I know what I want, so I'm not going to put it down. I might as well. Um, Build stamina, look schmexy. Okay. Um, Sleep. That's one other thing. Sleep. We want to make sure that we have like a set sleep regimen. So sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time, get 8.5 hours. That's fair. Now for grades, uh, I want to like, I guess my end goal would to be finish university with, I'd say 3.7 is doable. 3.7 GPA or higher. For focus, I want to be able to sit down and work for 2 hours at a stretch. And given that I'm going to probably be like at a 9 to 5 after I'm done with uni, I'd say 2 hours at a stretch is like decent, because like after 2 hours is done, I could probably just take like a little stroll, get a coffee maybe or something. Because I like, from what I've seen from all the software engineer videos, like day in life of being a software engineer at whatever place, they're pretty lenient about how much work you get done. So I'd say that's a decent um goal to set, like an end goal. Um Concentration. I guess I also want to make sure that I have um a process that allows me to like get into like a flow state, or like a zone where I'm like fully like locked in. So um how can I frame that in a sentence? So uh make a process that gets you fully locked in on the work you are doing. That's fair. Comfort zone. Just do, I guess, do spontaneous things. That's one thing. Um, be confident and take risks. This is very like very ambiguous stuff, but I want to get out of the comfort zone more, because that's just the kind of person I want to be. I don't want to like, life begins where the comfort zone ends. I don't know who said that, but I feel like I've heard that from somewhere. So yeah, that's something I want to like adopt into my life. Take risks. What else does doing the comfort can like getting out of my comfort zone do for me? Um, just be cool. I don't know. Like nothing's coming to my mind, so I'm just gonna say that. Reading, I want to read a book a week. So read a book. There's many other fields that I probably will like add to this maybe if I find the time, or if I have to find the time to be fair. But yeah, if there's any other things that come to mind for you, feel free to add them and like go wild, do whatever you want, set as many goals as you want. But the key reason why we like over here in this first step, we want to set like very easy goals to get is because we want to get into the habit of being consistent and like eliminating friction. Friction is essentially everything that like you want to go in this direction, but there's lots of obstacles in your way that will take you in this direction. So what you want to do is just like ensure that everything that is taking you on the right direction is like, wait, you want to make sure that the obstacles that are getting in the way of you accomplishing these goals are as minimal as possible, because you don't want to have like a whole mountain ahead of you to climb every time you do something. um I hope that makes sense. Anyways, um so you set step one, you set the end goal. Once you reach the end of these time periods, so 30 days, 7 days, 4 weeks, 30 days, whatever, you want to set the second step. So step two, further improvement. You want to copy and paste the same things, same goals you had. So those, and then make further goals. So your goals here was to go 5,000 steps a day. Make it 7.5. Walk 7,500 steps a day. You do this for 30 days again. You go to the gym 2 times a week. Maybe you can stick with going to the gym 2 times a week. Maybe now go for an hour instead of 30 minutes. Maybe go for a longer period, maybe do more um, in the time that you're there than you usually would. Be mindful about what you're eating, stick with it. Or just assess where you are. If that's easy enough for you to do, you can either like go up from there or like accommodate and like adjust. Like you could set yourself maybe a calorie goal, or you could set yourself a macro goal. Whatever you feel like. I'm gonna cut this out because I'm not sure what I'd set in that time. And you get the gist of it. You can do this for the next couple of things. But basically, like I said, the point of making like very like easy first steps is because we want to get into the habit of doing those things. And then once we've gotten into the habit of doing those things, we want to then compound and like extend them and make them like make you go from here where you are like starting off to here, the person you want to be. Um, so yeah, this was the goals that I've set for myself. These are goals that if I get anything done in a day, like if I get nothing else done, these things are things that I have to stick to in a day. Like I could miss all of my lectures. I could wake up at like 1 p.m. in the afternoon. I'd like have to get these done, like no matter what. These are things that are like do or die, because if I don't get these things done, and it's okay for me to put pressure on myself because I have to, like, I have to get these things done. I have to improve because that's just what I want to do. Okay. So yeah, this has been me making goals for myself. I hope this has helped you guys uh, get motivated and get started with making your own goals. And I think I like the idea of making like small actionable steps that you can do to get you from here to here, and then eventually get you from here after like an extended period of time, if you sticking with these goals from here to like way up there. So yeah, I really think that taking action is the best way to um go forward in life. That's something that I've actually struggled with. I'm someone that plans on doing things. Like I mean, technically, that's what I did in this video, but I've planned like I've kind of expected too much of myself, I guess. Um, but now that I've set the bar like so extremely low, it's just on me now. Like there's nothing stopping me. The friction is very, very minimal. I just have to get it done. So do you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love ya. Peace.